Hey guys, it's time again for the data thing. We're going to be doing some of the same percentile things that we were doing before. So hopefully you understood that first lesson. Okay. If you look up here, okay, we've got more data. Okay, I actually have 20 data points. And I just kind of made up some numbers. Let's assume that like these are like distances that people rode their bike. Okay, so again, let's say you're working for a company that sells bike accessories or sells bicycles, and you're just collecting data. You did a survey of people and said, okay, about how many miles do you ride a week? Okay, so some people only ride a mile or two. I mean, some people they ride a lot. Okay, they ride 33 miles in a week. Okay, but anyway, here's some data that we can work with. Okay. Now, again, we want to count. Remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so again, I'm giving you 20 pieces of data this time. The first one, we had 15 pieces of data. Again, you can have any number of pieces of data. The only problem is that you can't, like I couldn't give you a set of data and then to find the 30th and it's some decimal, like 7.5, because remember, we're going to find the positions. So 7.5 would be in between something that doesn't really make sense. So you have to find a percentile that has a certain position. If you remember, like we found like the 7th position, or we found the 12th position. So again, that's the only thing. It wouldn't really make sense to give you a percentile that doesn't fit the data. So anyway, hopefully this is kind of easy. This is just taking what we did last time and just changing it to 20 numbers. Okay, so let's go back over. So again, I have these 20 numbers. I want to find the 30th percentile. So which number is in the 30th percentile? Okay, now remember from the first video, so all we're doing is just finding the 30% position. But remember, we got to move it back 2 places. So we're actually going to take 0.30 times, and again, we said there's 20 numbers. Okay, so 30% times 20 numbers. So again, grab your calculator. Now remember, guys, there's a Google calculator that you can pull up on your Chromebook to do all this, or use your phone. I mean, most people have obviously all this stuff on their phone, but just mentioning that. Okay, so 0.30 times 20 is 6. So the 6th position, or the 6th number, is the 30th percentile. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm going to do this a little different. So 8. So the 6th position, or the 30th percentile, is the number 8. And again, that's how they're going to do it on the exam. They're actually going to have you write down the number, or obviously pick the multiple choice. So 8 is the 30th percentile in this set of data. So the 30th percentile, that person rides their bike about 8 miles a week. And again, you can see, I mean, there'd be different reasons you want to collect this data and analyze it if you had a job that you were doing that for. Okay, let's just do another one together. The 75th percentile, so 75%. Okay, so 75%. Again, move the decimal back 2 places. So 0.75 times 20. Again, 20 means because we have 20 pieces of data, 20 numbers. Okay, so again, I could give you as many. Obviously, the bigger, it would run out of room, but I could give you any set of data here. So 0.75 times 20, and that's 15. So 0.75 times 20, okay, is, okay, the 15th position. Okay? So again, we're counting. If you remember, there's 10 on the top and 10 on the bottom. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15, position 15 is 27. So the 15th position in this data is number 27 right here. Okay, so there's our answer, 27. Okay, now what's nice, guys, this assignment is, I'm going to actually give you the same, but it's obviously a different set of data. So take this same set of data that we just showed you there, okay, and you're going to find, again, this is the same as the last video, the 20th and the 60th. Okay, so you're going to find the 20th percentile and the 60th percentile in that data, excuse me, at the top. Okay, so again, just in your journal, type in 20th equals, 60th equals, okay, and I'll just be checking those answers, okay? Great. Hopefully this all makes sense. Okay, we'll be moving on to something new the next video, okay? Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye.